Hi. So my family and I are down at Lake Tekapo this week, and we've got a beautiful spot here in the pet-friendly area of the Lake's Edge camping ground. So I thought this is a perfect opportunity to record your restore class for Monday morning. So this is going to be 30 minutes of gentle flow movements, stretching, releasing any tight muscles, and just slowing things down. Bring awareness to your breath, bring a little bit of strength and alignment into our body, maybe a little bit of balance as well. So if you are keen to do this class, welcome along today. And we're just going to start in a comfortable seated position on the mat. If you want to grab pillows or blocks or props to make yourself more comfortable, then get yourself set up. Okay, so I'm just going to come into a cross-legged seated position. This feels quite comfortable for me, but I know many people in my classes like to just elevate their hips a little bit. So a blanket or a block under your hips, and I just want you to take a moment to just feel the connection down through your sit bones. So grounding down, letting the legs fall wide, and then maybe lifting up through the crown of the head, drawing the shoulders up. We'll drop them down and back, and again draw the shoulders up towards your ears, and then dropping them down and back. Feeling a little bit more length through the spine as we do this, drawing up the shoulders and dropping them down and back. We'll do one more, drawing the shoulders up and dropping them back. From here, just closing the eyes down, and we'll just take a few breaths to center ourselves. So with a soft eye gaze or eyes closed, just bringing breath in through the nose. Exhale can be through the nose or mouth. Just take a moment to notice in your body how the muscles, the ligaments, the rib cage responds to that breath, creating space on the inhale. Feel the rib cage widen. Maybe you feel like you're growing a little bit taller on the exhale. Keep the length in the spine, soften. Exhale completely, breathing in again. Deeper and longer, feel more space open up. Let's just take 3 more breaths here. As we breathe in, just feel that energy come into your body. As we exhale, just a sense of letting go of any tightness or tension you might be holding on to. A softening through your shoulders, creating length in your spine, letting the crown of the head lift up a little bit higher. One more breath, breathe in deep, wide, feel the belly expand, and exhale. Beautiful. Okay, you can bring your eyes open again. Let's just start with a little bit of gentle movement through the spine. We're going to bring our body forward and back, creating some circles. So we're going to inhale, it's a little extension through the spine forward, scooping and tuck as we roll back. Coming forward, around, scoop and tuck to the back. And one more inhale as we open to the front. Exhale, rolling to the back. Let's move around the other direction. And just feel that real connection through the sit bones. As you move, maybe feeling a little bit more freedom in your spine, soft through the shoulders, letting the spine just move. Good. Coming back to a seated position, reaching the arms out to the side, rolling the shoulders down and back. Just a gentle little twist without the height of your arms moving. Shoulders stay down and away from the ears. Coming back through the center. Let's take another little twist. Out to the other side. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale through center. Exhale into the twist. Come back through the center. Placing the hands on the knees. Just letting the soles of the feet come together. Walking the hips in towards the heels, letting the knees drop wide, maybe a little bit of gentle pressure between the elbows inside the knees, sitting tall here, creating once again some length, feeling the hips open. We can take another little twist as you bring your hand to the outside of your feet, grow tall as you look behind your back shoulder. Nice, and as we release, we'll just release part way, taking a hand to the knee. We're going to scoop and tuck down through our spine and then grow tall on this side. So scoop and tuck, and then lift and draw the shoulders back. Nice, come round, swap sides, the hand comes back behind the hip, grow tall, come into a twist, take the eye gaze over the back shoulder. Nice work, and then we'll release just part way the hands to the knee. Here we just take a little scoop down, then lift up tall. Feel all the spinal accessory muscles sort of working to help lengthen your spine. Little scoop again here, and sitting tall. Nice work. And release the front, let the knees come together. The feet are out in front, the hands beside your hips. We're just going to allow the knees to drop one way. Inhale through center, let the knees drop the other way. And just windmill, or not windmill, window wipers, side to side. Feeling that little twist in the hips. And next time you drop the knees over to your right, just come into a nice tall seated position here. Bring the hand down beside your hip. My amazing son Luke is on his way back from doing all of our lunch dishes. Hey darling. Hi. Or you can go front.
Hello.
Right. And so you're going to sweep this arm, pressing the hips forward and reaching up. So you get this little stretch at the front of your hip as we lift up, and we'll do this again. Reach up, stretch up. Inhale, down. And one more sweep and press the hips forward as you come up. Hold for a little bit longer this time, and then coming down. Let the knees drop over to the other side. So sitting tall for a start, hands down beside the hip. We're going to sweep and lift. Here we go. Pressing the hips forward as we come up. And inhale, come down. Exhale, press up and reach. And down. One more. We'll hold this one for a little bit longer. Sweep up, press up, lift up, hold up. Feel this nice lengthening through the side of your torso. Nice work. Come down again, bring the knees out in front, hands beside your hips. Just go into your little window wiper, hip twists again, just loosening up the hips. On Paige, you're back with Luna. You gonna come and say hi quickly? Paige has just taken Luna down to the waterfront for a little walk. Okay, so from here, let's just take our legs out in front and sitting nice and tall with your hands on your hips. We're going to flex our feet, pull our toes back, and then point our toes and pulling our toes back and pointing our toes. So this time hold the point, lift the arms up, come into a little forward fold. Let the eye gaze drop down towards your knees. Just reaching the hands as far as they want to go. And then you're going to inhale, come up. This time flexing the feet with hands to the hips, a little hinge at the hips. Keeping the elbows drawn back and down so the chest is really leading us forward. And just don't forget about your breath. So we're just really focusing on taking those nice deep inhales, low and wide. And as you breathe and your body feels safe, you might get a sense of being able to just soften and hinge a little bit further forward, the chest, closing that space towards the tops of the legs. Let's take one more breath here. Breathe in and soften forward. Nice work, well done. Let's hinge back up again. Okay, just come up onto your knees now. So we're going to just lift up, coming high on our knees and just reaching our arms up. I might just move a little bit further back so you can see me. So we're just going to come up into kneeling, stretching the arms up and then sweeping them back. So we're going to lift up and sweep up, pick your eye gaze up and down and lifting up and down. Okay, so this time we're going to come up, don't worry about the arms, just coming into a little gate pose. So we've got one foot out to the side, we're going to roll the flat of the foot down. We're coming forward, sweep the hand down the leg, just take a little stretch up and over. Nice work. And then as we come down, we'll place the hand down and just lengthen the body from the flat of the foot right up the leg, right up to the fingertips. Nice work. Let's come back again, opening up one side as we sweep down and then opening up through that lengthened side on top. If you want here, you can turn your eye gaze up, maybe even turn the palm up here. Nice. As we come back through center, just bringing the knees together, coming into 4-point kneeling, take the knees nice and wide, big toes are touching. We're going to sink forward into child's pose. Option to stay here with the hands stretched out, or you might want to bring them behind the back of your head. Let's just take one more breath here. Nice work, and then we'll come up back into our 4-point kneeling position. And just come into a couple of cat and cow stretches, so lift the eye gaze as the belly drops down, and then tucking under as the spine lifts. Inhale, dropping the belly down, and exhale, tucking under. And then we'll come back into neutral, walking the hands in to come up into a high kneeling position, and we'll just come into those gate little poses on the other side. So the legs out, the foot's rolled down. We're going to sweep the hand down the leg and open up one side of our body. Nice. Let the hand drop. Sweep up. Nice. And then floating back. And then last one here, pause this one and we'll turn the palm up on this last one, maybe taking the eye gaze up. Nice, and from here just turn around, coming into your 4-point kneeling position. So just getting yourself set up again with a nice neutral spine. And we're going to just tuck the toes under. Coming up into our first downward dog, so lifting the hips high, walking out through the heels, pressing and releasing. Just let the hips start to swing side to side. So you're just going to float the right foot up, bend the knee, look forward, take your weight forward, try and step that right foot between the hands. In a high runner's lunge here, we're just going to rock ourselves forward and back here. So let the hips drop and then the weight shifting to the back foot. Nice work. And this time as you come forward, just allow the knee to drop. The foot's going to flatten and we can come up into a low runner's lunge. Just letting the hips sink forward here. Going to lift the arms up, bringing them down through prayer, coming into a twist on the side, so hands press together. Nice work. Just still letting the hips feel nice and soft down. Nice work. then we'll come back up through centre, let the arms drop, bring the hands either side of the front foot, tucking the toe under, step back, we'll come into downward dog again. Walking the feet out this time, the left leg's going to lift, bending the knee, bringing the weight forward, stepping the left foot forward, and then just letting that weight shift forward and back. Just gently softening down with the hip. And then letting the knee drop, the foot flattens. We sweep the arms up. Going down through prayer, we're going to come into twist to the other side. Softening the hips forward. Elbows come wide, placing the hands back down again, tucking the back toe under, step back into downward dog. So from here, just rolling to both toes, come into a high plank, hold just for a moment, press yourself back, push down through the heels, take another little walk out, forward, up and over into a high plank this time, and we're going to drop the knees, flatten the feet, bring the elbows down, and just bring the hands just gently in by the chest with the elbows just drawn together as we come into a little spinal lift here. So just your little mini cobra. So I'm pressing down through the tops of my feet to anchor myself as I lift my chest up. And then I'm going to lower down, reach the arms forward, sweep them back, this time lifting the chest and the feet off the mat. Pressing the fingertips together, drawing the shoulders back. Nice, and then bringing the hands down beside the chest. Come back into 4-point kneeling here, and we're going to keep the knees stacked over, or hips stacked over the knees. Move myself back a bit, and here just walking the hands forward, dropping the forehead down to give yourself another nice spinal stretch, softening through the shoulders. They say, hold on to what you love, keep them close to you. So really connect down through your fingertips. Hold on to this time we have. Walking the hands back to lift yourself back through a 4-point kneeling position, and from here we'll just come into a little twist. So open up one arm, you're going to twist through, eye gaze follows, inhale reach up, exhale twist through, inhale reach up, exhale twist through. And then on the next one, you're going to stay through. So you're going to drop all the way down onto your shoulder, leave the hips high. Two hearts bound by reflections of memories they'll forever hold. So you can stay here, or we can lift the hand and bring it down beside the hip. So you can hear me real well. Keep them close to you. Take one more breath. They say, back through 4-point kneeling. Let's go on the other side. I don't know if you heard me very well on that side. So other hand comes up, sweeps through, inhale up, exhale through, inhale, and exhale. Let's do one more, and we'll take it through and leave it through this time. So sweep it through, drop the cheek down, the hips stay over the knees. So little adjustments if you need to. The hand here, that was here for support. If you want, the back of the hand can slide down beside that back hip, drawing the elbow open. Nice work. Let's just stay here for another breath. And then letting the hand come back and pressing yourself back up into 4-point kneeling. Let me just check how I'm going for time, guys, because I'm not sure. Oh, good. I've still got a bit of time. So we're going to do some work in standing. So what we'll do is we'll just come back through our downward dog. So tucking the toes under, lifting the hips up, walking the heels up and down. And you're going to just slowly walk your feet to the top of your mat. Bend yourself down generously and sweep the arms up. Oh, and I know you're not going to see very much of me. We're going to come down, take a half lift. I'm going to do some angling with the camera. Okay, so you're going to bend down and reach up again. And stretch wide. Okay, so just bear with while I just move my yoga mat to the back of my mat here. I'll just angle this up a little bit so we can see what's going on in standing. Okay. Alright guys, it's getting a bit late in the day. It's 4:30 and it feels like the sun's actually starting to set. So what we'll do is we'll just feel really stable through both feet. I just want you to really switch the weight, take the weight into your right foot, and we'll lift the left knee up and draw the shoulders down and back. And then just start by a little ankle circle on this side. Circling back the other way. Nice. And then see if you can hold your balance and bring the foot down behind. I might do this side on so you can get a better view. So we're going to just pull the heel in towards our butt bottom. Lift the arm up beside the ear and just start to tilt forward. So as we lower the chest, we're going to kick the leg up and back. Find a spot to look at so you can focus, finding your balance. If you fall out of that, then just take a moment and come back in. And then we're going to slowly come back up and try it on the other side. Bringing the other knee up for a start, just making sure you're feeling nice and stable through that grounded foot. Nice, pulling the knee up, taking some circles in one direction, and then circling back the other way. Nice. Good, and then the foot's going to come behind. I'm going to see if I can shuffle side on again. Going to reach the arm up and then take a little tilt as we kick. Kicking the foot, leaning forward. Oh, and if you wobble like me, you're going to see if you can save yourself. Try to come back into it. Pick up, lean forward. Find the spot. And then just walk the feet out a little bit. We're going to take the feet nice and wide. Just come down onto one knee, opening the hip. We're going to stay nice and low with our shoulders as we just glide across to the other side. Nice, and then gliding back this way. Stay low with the shoulders, square them to the front. So just sliding side to side. So this time, you're going to take your opposite hand down. So as we come over to the side, the hand comes down inside of the foot. And we can just twist and look up. If the ground seems too far away, you can always use a block. So we'll take one breath here. Nice, and then we're going to walk the hands across. Opposite hand and foot. Coming into a twist, reaching up through the fingertips. Nice work. Then bringing the hands back through the centre toes and just looking back behind you here. So dropping onto your hands, dropping onto your forearms if you want, or taking blocks. here, we'll just walk the hands in a little bit, lift right up onto your fingertips. So try and have a nice long spine here. And we're just walking both hands over to one foot, so reach the outside of the foot on one side. Nice. And then just walking the hands back to the other foot. We're feeling that stretch maybe coming up the back of the leg, a little bit behind the knee on that side as well. Nice, coming back to the centre, walk the feet in quite a bit, bend the knees, and we're going to slowly roll ourselves all the way back up into standing. The feet are still turned out, we're going to reach the arms up, drop the elbows, soften through the hips, dropping the elbows down and wide, and up and again, elbows soften, knees open wide to the side. Reach up, and one more, this time coming all the way down with the elbows inside the knees. And we're just going to float side to side, just shifting the weight between the feet. Nice work. Feeling that nice opening and softening through the hips, really connecting through your feet. Nice work. Come back to the midline, hands to the knees, and just roll the spine down, and then roll the spine back up, come into standing and walk your feet together. How are you going? Cool. We're going to come down to the mat just for these last few movements. So I'm going to bring you back down here again, and we'll actually roll ourselves all the way back down to bring the knees back into the chest. Nice work. Just holding your right knee in and stretching along with the left leg. Nice, we're going to switch over. Opposite knee pulls in. Nice work. And switch. Pulling as you reach. And then switching over again. Nice work. We're going to drop both feet down to the mat. And you're just going to place your feet down beside your hips. We're going to slowly press our hips all the way up to the ceiling or the sky. Reaching the arms up above the head. And sweep the arms down to the hips. Inhale overhead. Exhale down. Inhale up. Two more. Keep the hips nice and high, pressing in through the heels. Up, one more. Sweep the arms down. And up. And then slowly rolling the spine down. Taking the knees into the chest, maybe crossing the feet over. And you're going to rock yourself all the way back up into a seated position. And just turn around to face me. We'll take our legs into a little V stretch here. And just really connect in through your sit bones. Reach the arms up, and we'll take a forward fold. Let the arms come down in front. Nice work. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale, maybe go a little bit lower if you can. Nice work, and then slowly walk the hands back up, and we'll bring the legs crossed, and we'll just finish our practice by bringing awareness back to our breath again. So hands on the knees, sit tall, roll the shoulders down and back. Then we can close the eyes down, take 3 slow deep breaths here. Breathe in through the nose, exhale. Soften through the shoulders. Breathe in. And out. One more nice deep breath. Nice, and then let the arms float out to the side. Inhale, sweep through. exhale, big stretch. One more sweep and float down. Take a moment to sit in the space you've found yourself in. Notice in your body what you're feeling. Notice in your mind what you're feeling. If there's anything your body is needing to complete your practice today, then please add this onto the end of your practice. Yeah, so hopefully this is all going to be up and ready for your Monday Restore class. Yeah, and we're here for the week, so I'll get another nice couple of outdoor classes for you this week. Let me know how that felt for you, and maybe even, you know, you could try doing some of this if you find a nice spot outdoors. All right, thanks guys.